Alright, so yeah, let's just make the title like deco. I ended up looking at some reference videos from some showcase channels to get to know the deco from the level. Spikes above every one of these. Also, let me just quickly do something. So I started looking back at the video to see what the deco is so then I could start making the deco of the level. So I started making the colors for the decoration and I started making the outline for the block design. I ended up trying a few different things like copying the outline and then making it black, but since there was a black background it wouldn't work. So I just started doing the block design after that and left the outline as it was. So I ended up starting the block design at the very top of the block, and then I ended up going down, doing the block design for the bottom of the block in the middle of it. I ended up just completely copying the design from the original title wave, but after I finished the block design, I ended up adding my own things to it. So I ended up finishing the middle of the block design and I went down to the bottom of the block design to then finish it off. So after I finished the bottom of the block design, I ended up just adding my own little things to the block design, like some extra glow and some stars. After I completely finished the block design, I ended up copying and pasting it over the other pillars so that I didn't have to remake the block design every time. After I finished the first block design and copied and pasted it wherever it needed to go, I ended up starting on the second block design by looking at reference of the video first. So I ended up making the outline for the block design like I did with the one before, and then I started on the actual deco on the inside. After I finished the first details inside the block design, I ended up just doing the rest. After I finished the second block design, I think it looked pretty good, so I ended up making the spike design for the level next. For the spike design, I just ended up spamming a bunch of spikes inside it and just adding glow and some spikes on the outside. And then I started copying and pasting it around the level where the spikes were. After I finished putting the spikes everywhere, I started making the saw design. After I finished the saw design, I just ended up copying and pasting it everywhere where there were saws in the level and some empty space. I just filled in with the structures I had already made. So I started making the air deco for the level, like arrows and stars. After I finished the air deco, I ended up just making the custom background and the ground spikes, and then the whole level was finished. After days and days and days of work, I had finished it. The tidal wave decoration. So here it is. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I know I didn't decorate much of the level. If you want me to decorate more, then just like the video and subscribe. And I'll probably decorate some more of it and make a part 2. But thanks for watching, and yeah.